Here we are in cold ass downtown Williamstown, about ready to open up these that I have not seen. Grades ready to go. Let's do this, chunk wax nerds. All right. This was just kind of a tester here. So Jordan, I wanted to make sure that what lighting was right. It's not, tons of glare, but let's do this. I have not looked at these. I have no idea, which normally I couldn't resist that. There's a beer from my boss. Good to go. Good boss. I normally would look at these in a second in the email, but me and my boss sent them in. I didn't get a chance to look at them. It's the first time ever I'm going to reveal them without having any idea what the hell's going on with them. I'm hoping for 1 or 2 10s. And of course, I'll take 8 or above, I'm glad with. But I'd really like a 10. There's a couple in here that I thought were a 10. I have the sheet where I predict what I think I should have got. But you know how that goes. All right, here we go. Yeah, pull these out. Set them upside down. I almost saw a score right there. Don't like that. I have a couple of my buddy's cards in here. He sent along, and I'll reveal them as I go. He doesn't know either. He's not going to be happy if he doesn't get some good grades. And I understand. We look through these. He looks through them. I look through them. With his, we kind of agree on them. Mine, I examined 4 times with a flashlight and a damn magnifying glass. So let's see what we get here. All right, first one. I can tell by the back, it's a Curtis Martin rookie card. Hall of Famer. Gotta love it. I thought this looked pretty good. I mean, I actually don't have the sheet in front of me. This is the wrong sheet. But I know I was thinking a 9, or I wouldn't have said a 9. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Fun begins with PSA. I got an 8. You know, I thought the card looked spotless. I didn't see any edging. It's not an easy card to grade. There's normally some edging somewhere or something. PSA don't tell you what's going on with it, but I thought it looked like a great card. And I got an 8. I'll take an 8. Really thought it was a 9, but I'll take an 8. One of those cards that's impossible to tell if it's off-centered, and I have no idea. But an 8 could be better, could be worse. It is what it is. Next one is my buddy's card. It's the Ronnie Lott rookie. I thought it looked pretty great. I don't know. We shall see. That was not a good start. I'm going to keep the pile of 8s over here. I think when I looked at this, I said, you got at least an 8 in a, 1983 Ronnie Lott rookie card. I really was expecting him to get a 9. Let's see. He got a 4. I don't know. What the hell? We missed. The surface looked good. I don't know, somebody. Did somebody put a marker on this thing? Did somebody... Is there a pinhole we didn't see? How does that Ronnie Lott, as centered as it is, as nice as it is, which either a hard card to grade, 1982 actually, a little off center in the front, how does this card get a 4? I'm blown away by that. All right, well, he's not going to like that one. He's going to be bitching about that. Holy shit. All right, next we got Randy Johnson. This is mine. It's the Fleer one where there's a Marlboro ad behind it. There's the partial blackout. There's the full blackout. I'd love to have the Marlboro one. I don't have it. But this is Randy Johnson's rookie, Fleer, 1989. Thought it looked pretty great. Maybe a little off center. I was thinking 9. 9, okay. That's about what I thought. Looks good. Ad partially obscured. I want the Marlboro symbol back there. I like that. I'm going to find that card because I like to smoke Marlboros. So, hoping for a winner one day. 9. I'll take it. So we got an 8, 9, and a 4. My buddy's going to be pissed about that running out 4. I don't understand that. We're gonna have to look at that. He's gonna be pissed. All right, a 9. Next, there's 2 Barry Sanders we sent in. The backs are a little off center. I couldn't find anything wrong with either one of them besides that. I'm expecting 9 on both because that's the only thing we saw. Only thing we saw. The backs are off center, you can tell a little bit. See the top to bottom. A little bit left to right. But the fronts, Pro Set this year, 1989, they're always off center. So we'll see how this goes. I'm expecting a 9 on both of them. And they're back to back. Here we go. 9. Okay. That makes sense. It's nice. The corners are nice. The front, you can tell. These Pro Set, you know it, junk wax nerds. These are very hard to get centered. I think the back got him. Got us. It's his cards. The agreement was I take the lower of the 2 and pay for it. So there's a 9. The second one's mine, so it better, unless this is mine and he got a 10, which I doubt. But this is, it's a nice Barry Sanders rookie. Here it is. Same thing. The back's a little off-centered. I would say, if I had to guess, top to bottom look decent, a little off. It's the left to right. This one's got a better chance just by looking at the back of that. And I think the front was great. Here we go. God, he got another 9. Okay, we expected it. So, I got a 9, he got a 9. Those are some damn good looking Pro Set Barry Sanders rookies. I like that. It's a cool card. Oh, God. We got the Rickey Henderson. Rickey Henderson rookie. We looked at this. He looked at it. I looked at it pretty closely. For 1980. The corners look pretty good. I know it's hard to see in the video. Corners look good. For this year, they look really good. I didn't see anything major. There's spots. There's always spots on the back, edging, corners. It's a 1980 card. And this card's through the roof. I was expecting him to get a pretty damn good grade on this. Not anything great, but for this year, hoping for an 8. Here we go. He got a 6. How in the fuck did he get a 6? I don't get it. We looked at this card. Look at the centering. We looked at this card a lot. Now, I didn't do my examining on it, but we looked very closely. 6 on that Rickey Henderson. It's centered damn well. Maybe a little top to bottom. Centering on the back. Looks really good. Maybe a little left to right, but the right got his name up there. I don't know. Gonna have to look at that. See a little bit of corner, which is expected these years. I really thought that was gonna be an 8. You got a 6. I got a 6 a while back. We're in the same boat on that one. But he's not gonna like that either. He's gonna be pissed. Jason Kidd, rookie. Just figured I'd send it in. Tops. I thought everything looked great. See the left to right. It's close, top to bottom. Pretty damn close. Everything looked great to me. I mean, I thought it had an outside shot for a 10. And it's at least a 9. I couldn't find hardly anything else wrong with it. 9. Another 9. I mean, like, corners were perfect. You can't tell by this up here, the way they put it in there. But the centering was perfect. Corners were perfect. Back of the card, damn near perfect. I don't get it. Another 9. Yeah. They don't like to give you a 10. They want to play these games. I don't know. I'm going to have to take a drink of beer after that one. All right. So another 9. I mean, 9s are good. Okay. Dirk Nowitzki. Upper Deck Electrics or Ionics. I thought the card looked great. I bought this at a card shop or something. Not bad. $10, $15 at the most. This is, I pretty much collect from, my younger days from 1985 to 93, and then I went to high school, and then I got back into it. I bought this, but I thought it looked damn good. And it's Nowitzki. This dude, for as tall as he was, he could fucking shoot. Great. Hall of Famer. A lot of 30-point nights and more. Here we go. 9. Knew it. There was the slightest little scratch somewhere on this card. It was on the back. I was hoping they didn't see it. I mean, we're talking microscopic bullshit. And they found it. It was right up in here somewhere. And I'm talking the slightest. You can't see it without a fucking microscope. 9 on the Nowitzki. So, it could be, and I'm not going to complain about 9s. So I've had an 8 and 3 9s. That's could be worse. Nowitzki rookie. All right, this is my dad's card. He's got a lot of older cards, and I tell him we're sending in BSA. You got to do 1980 and up. So he picks kind of some weird shit here and there. I mean, it's a cool card. It's Nolan Ryan's 5,000 strikeouts. But he's got a lot of great older cards, but he can't really send them in because it has to be vintage. I think if I remember looking at this, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't exactly centered that great. I can't tell if the top to bottom, if that's normal or what. Left to right looks okay. God only knows. Here we go. You got a 9. All right. And it is a cool card. Got a 9. All right. Not bad. Oh, here's the Joe Montana 1987 or 88. And I can't remember if, I know I sent it in because, man, it looked good. It was crisp. You see the left to right is a little bit off on the back. Corners look good. I like this card. I sent it in. I thought it has to be at least a 9. Here we go. Oh, it's a 9. Can I ever get a 10? Ever? Can I get a 10? Unreal. I really thought that card was close. It was like perfect in every way. I remember thinking there was something I found on it that I thought, same thing. Just like the Nowitzki rookie, like, maybe they won't see it. It wasn't anything major at all, but it was something. But I like that card. I like the way the card that the tops 1988 that year and the way they looked. He's throwing the ball. Best quarterback ever, right there, in my opinion. Bam. I'll take a 9. All right, here's one of my dad's other cards. It's a Jeter. Upper Deck that year was a little behind the game on the Jeter rookies. So there's, 10 of them this year. I think it's 1995 Upper Deck. And I saw problems with this. Didn't have the heart to tell him. Well, I did tell my dad. I'm like, are you sure? I didn't have the heart to tell him that it was a little roughed up. Not like creases or anything. It didn't look good. Centering's a little off left to right, you can tell. Top to bottom, probably. This could be anything. I mean, I would say anywhere from a 6 to a 9. I'm guessing lower end. Here we go. 6. I knew it. It had its troubles. See that corner? Biting up there. It's a cool card and all, but Upper Deck just put out so many. What was that? 95. They put out so many in 1995 of cards of Jeter, which are all technically rookies of Upper Deck Jeter, I think. There might be a 94, but I don't know. I don't think I've seen it. So, drop the value down because they overdid it. And when you get corners like that and like that, you get 6 out of it. Go card. I kind of figured that was going to happen. But he got a 9 on the other one, so he should be happy. All right, this is 1990 score, Jerry Rice. Look at the centering on that. Top to bottom. I mean, if anything, that might be it. Left to right is beautiful. I found this card at a thrift shop, thrift store. Some guy had cards in it. I thought it was maybe one of the most perfect cards I've ever seen, as far as I could not find a flaw. You see the centering on the back. I couldn't find a flaw. I couldn't find it anywhere. Edging, and the other side's red all around the borders. Not anything on the edging, not anything on the corners, not a white tip anywhere or white edge anywhere. Centered perfectly. I thought this was a 10. Almost automatic. This is one of the 2 or 3 that I thought it's got to be a 10. Here we go. That's a 9. And that, yeah, that's just the glare. Look at the centering on the front. Look at the top to bottom. There is nothing on that card. It's perfect. Rocket Man, Jerry Rice. A 9. That got a 9. That's as close to a 10 as I could buy. And there's nothing on the surface. I looked at everything. If that got a 9, I don't know what gets a 10. It's wild. Damn. All right, Jordan card. It's an Upper Deck. It's one of many Upper Deck pumped out. The back, see the centering, maybe bottom to top, a little. I couldn't find nothing on it. And the other side, you can see edges and corners. This side looked great. I'm telling you, I'm used to it now. All the Jordans I've sent in that look like 10s got 9s. It's just like kind of a thing. They don't do it unless. I know it's not easy to hit the perfect card, but this card looked great to me. Same thing, got it at a thrift shop, of all places. I have cards from when I was young. This one looked even better. I bought it for, I think it was $2 in the bin. I was thinking this had a shot at a 10. God only knows. Here we go. 10. Looky there. First 10 ever. First 10 ever. I gotta take a drink to that. Yes. I'm waiting. First 10 ever through PSA. And I got one more in here that I think might be a 10. All right. And I like that it's Drexler versus Jordan. 93 Skybox. Showdown. And got a 10. Bam. About time. Not the best looking face on Jordan there. But it's bad. It's sweet. A 10. First 10 ever. I'm not lying. Got this at a thrift store for like $2. Right next to the Jerry Rice. There were certain cards in there that just looked perfect. Like somebody put them in the top loader and never touched them again. Yes. Yes. First 10. God, let's have more. Same thing. Thrift store. This had the peel on it because it's a Topps Finest. I took the peel off because I thought I want to be shiny and new looking. Not a real valuable card, but I was same thing. I wanted 10. So I was like, this Troy Aikman looks great. Let me take the peel off. It was not easy to get that peel, the coating off. You peel it off the front of the card. Risky business. I should have probably left it on. I peeled it off. Card looked super clean and awesome. Here we go. 9. Son of a bitch. Fucking Topps Finest bullshit. Always too expensive when we were, I wasn't collecting cards at this point in high school, but I remember seeing these packs of Topps Finest and thinking about buying one every now and then. See those spots? Those are supposed to be on there, because I looked that up at other gins. Badass card, not worth much. The refractor, of course, was worth way more. But I'll take a 9. Rather have a 10. Thought it was a 10. Getting a lot of 9s, though. I mean, I can't complain too much. All right, next one. This is the other one. USA basketball team. It's the whole crew. Jordan, Stockton, Bird, Chris Mullin, Karl Malone. I think Drexler's on there. This I had from when I was young, but I thought the card looked perfect. See the centering? It's hard to tell what's centering on this. But I looked at other 10s on eBay. It looked pretty good. Maybe the left to right. Hard to tell. Can't tell. I thought this looked like a great card. This would be a great card. I'll take a 9 gladly. But this, I get a 10 on this, and I'm happy. Here we go. Got a 9, you dirty motherfuckers. You dirty motherfucker. See how it looks like on there? Like it is off-centered, but I looked at 10s on eBay, and they're all like that. 10s are like that. And you see the left to right. Left to right looks pretty damn good. I mean, slightly. Maybe a little thicker on the right. But it's kind of supposed to look like that. But look at that. The Dream Team. Damn, I don't know what Christian Laettner's on there. He was great for in college. Yeah, he was a bust. I mean, like, it's Barkley there, I think. Yeah, look at that. I mean, could there be a more dominant team? Anyway, a 9. God, I thought that was a 10. And then, I mean, so far I got 1 10, a lot of 9s, all 9s, and 1 8, Curtis Martin. Okay, here's another Jordan. Now this one, I'll admit, it did have a little bit of problem. It wasn't anything major. It's a little bit of edging. Ooh, what? Maybe that corner. Look at the slightest whitening right there. I knew there was something, but I like the card. It's hard to find perfect Jordans. I'm guessing 8 to 9. I'm hoping for 9. All right. I remember I only sent it in because it's 95 Skybox, and they'd say career block total wrong. Who cares? But pretty damn nice looking card. That was it, because I knew there was something with this. Like, I even debated on if I should send it. I'll take a 9 with that. It's a cool card, too. He's Duncan or something with flames coming down. Pretty cool. 9. Damn. So far, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of my cards. 9, 10. I've got 8 9s, 1 8, and 1 10. I think I'm doing something. But the Curtis Martin just surprised me. I missed something. But at least I got 1 10 so far. All right. Deion Sanders starting lineup. These starting lineups are son of a bitch. The try to grade. But I thought the centering looked pretty good. You see it? Maybe the top's a little too thick. I don't know. You can't tell because of the bottom. I couldn't really tell. Left to right looks good. The front looked good. Not a real expensive card as far as even if it does get a 10, but it's different. And I like the way the front of the card looks. The back looked good. The starting lineup, like some of them are faded and some of them got marks, whatever. Everything looked good. I bought this Deion Sanders starting lineup from a guy on Facebook Marketplace around here. And when I pulled it out, I thought it looked damn good. Starting lineup. It's so hard to grade. And the corners are crunched usually. And something's always wrong. I thought this was a 9, honestly. Let's get a 9. Got a 10. Look at that motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I love the way that Atlanta Falcons uniform was badass. Love that it says starting lineup. It's Deion Sanders. Hall of Famer. Absolutely one of the greatest covermen in football ever. I like that. And, you know, I was debating on sending that because these are hard to grade. Look at that bad boy. Bam. On a roll. Yes, 2 10s. 2 perfect cards. All right. Shaquille O'Neal rookie. Not a real, can't remember. I think it's Hoops. Hoops from 92/93, whatever. Not a real high dollar card, even at a 10, but I thought the card looked perfect. You see the centering. Top and bottom look pretty good. It's hard to tell left to right. It's hard to tell. It's one of those cards that are hard to tell if it's centered or what the fuck's going on. Maybe the top is a little more thick than the right or the bottom. I don't know. I thought the card looked good. I'd say 9 at least. It was a 9. Son of a bitch. I really was kind of expecting a 10 on that. Look at the centering. Nothing wrong with any corner. No bullshit. Looked over it 100 times. I wouldn't say that much. Looked over it 5, 6 times. I've got like 3 of them. This was the best one. I got a 9. I'm saying it's bad. Man, I kind of expected a 10 on that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the right was a little, I don't know. A little off center. But man, the card looked perfect to me. I like it though. You're getting ready to dunk on somebody's ass. Alright. Another 9. Damn. 2 more left. This is a Ray Lewis rookie. Born a Ray Lewis rookie. He was a bad man. He rocked skulls. There was something with this. I actually wrote down on my sheet. I remember thinking, okay, could even be an 8 if they picked me apart. I think it was edging somewhere on the front or back. I think it's on the front. It's Ray Lewis rookie, 1996. It could be 8 or 9. I don't think there's really much chance of a 10. Let's see. 9. Okay, I'll take it. There was something along the edge of this card that made me think twice about even sending it, but I did. Not that it was bad, but I kind of was really torn between 8 and 9. Ray Lewis Skybox rookie. I'll take it. Of course, there's fancier rookies of him in this year, but that's a good card. 9. I think I'm on to something with at least having kind of idea. So far I've got all 9s, 2 10s, and 1 8. That's pretty cool. All right, last one. Drew Brees rookie. Now this is a Pacific 2001, which I think I even bought this off eBay because I thought I want a Drew Brees rookie. Wasn't real expensive, maybe $10, maybe 15, I don't know. But I thought he's a Hall of Famer and I like Drew Brees a lot. Not the fanciest type of card. Those Pacifics were kind of second rate, I always thought, but it's a rookie. And it looked clean when I got it. Centering looks good. You can see it. Left, right, top. Can't tell by the bottom, but it looks like it's the way it's supposed to be. And it's his rookie. I kind of don't know what to expect. White's hard to tell what the hell's going on, but I didn't see nothing with examining it with a flashlight and a damn magnifying glass. I thought it looked pretty good. This could be anything. I'm guessing 9. Got another 10. Damn. Oh, yeah. That's nice. 310. Starting to catch on, peoples. Starting to catch on. I don't like that. Drew Brees rookie. Pacific. But still, a 10. Drew Brees rookie. Deion Sanders rookie. A 10. Starting lineup. That shit ain't easy. It's not like it's a real high desirable card, but it ain't easy getting a 10 on the starting lineup. Sweet. And Jordan. I'll take any Jordan at a 10. And I like that it's him against Drexler. And it's a 10. That's nice. 3 10s. All the 9s. Really quickly. Ray Lewis. Shaquille O'Neal. Another Jordan. That would have been great to get a 10. I think I got screwed on that one. Troy Cheris, that was a perfect card. That should have been a 10. Bunch of bullshit, but what are you going to do? 9's better than nothing. Gemma 10. Nowitzki rookie. 9. Again. I'm surprised. That one, 10. This I only sent in because I thought it was a 10 for sure. It's not even that fancy of a Jason Kidd rookie. I'll take a 9, but what the fuck? And Randy Johnson, same thing. He's Flair. I probably got 8 of them. This was my best one. I got another 9. Bunch of bullshit. And then, of course, for me, 1-8. Would have never sent this in if I thought it wasn't at least a 9. I gotta look at this one because I have no idea. And then my dad's 2 cards. Jader. On Ryan 9 and a 6. He got hit hard. And my buddy's cards. Have no idea how he got a 6 on that rookie. It should have been 7 at the lowest. I thought it looked like an 8, which I know is not an easy card to grade, but I thought it looked like a fucking 8. That I'll never know. We're gonna look at that. I might tell him he's got to crack that out. That's fucking insane. And then a 9 on both the Barry Sanders that he picked them both out. I paid for one. Told him I'd take a gamble, take the lowest of the 2. We both got a 9. All right, that'll do it. Shit. Cheers, everybody. Birthday tomorrow. Good little birthday present. Pretty good run. Talk to you soon. I'll put out another video here soon. Can't get enough of this junk wax shit. You bunch of junk wax nerds. Talk to you later.